Videos are really awkward when you start them because you're just kind of like staring at the camera like, what should my facial expression be so people don't think I'm weird looking? Anyways, I went to the SAM today, which is the Seattle Art Museum. I only went because I got a free ticket from Starbucks. Starbucks for a month is doing this thing in Seattle only where they give you free shit. If you go this Friday, June 8th, from 3 to 5, they'll give you a ticket to the Woodland Park Zoo. So if you live in the Seattle area, I would go get a free zoo ticket. You can only use them up to Father's Day, though, but you know what? If you're from Seattle, that's fine. It's easy for you. And it's a free ticket to the zoo. They got cheetahs there. I like cheetahs. My favorite animals. Anyways, so the SAM. The SAM. I mean, they've got some nice stuff. They've got a lot of, not a lot. They've got a little bit of Egyptian art, which is cool. I like Egyptian art. They have a little bit of French and Italian art, like old school French and Italian, not contemporary shit. I love French art. I love anything from the Louis XIV era. Love. Anyways, a majority of their exhibit was modern contemporary art. All that abstract shit. Abstract art is the worst thing ever. And if you're an artist, I'm sorry. But you're probably better than these people, to be quite honest, because this art was just... I have a headache from this art still. Like, right here and, like, behind my eyes. It's terrible. Anyways. So I was like, ooh, contemporary modern art? That sounds really interesting. Some of it was. Like, the statues were really cool. There was this one, it was like a suit of armor, and it was, like, really long, and, like, it turned into a cape. And it was made out of the army tags from fallen soldiers. That was really cool and interesting. And it was like, it was a beautiful piece, actually. But then we got to some of the paintings. Oh, the paintings. One of them looked like green eggs and ham. But a majority of them were like squiggly lines and slashes to the canvas and like shapes and stripes, and one of them was like black and white and it was just like little circles. It made me dizzy, actually. It looked like one of those like things that you look at and you're like, huh, I'm dizzy now. Thanks. I mean, and then it was just like bright colors. It was like a giant mushroom slash acid slash LSD trip. When art gives someone a headache, it's bad. And I give these people props for being creative, but seriously, what were you on that you took a bunch of colors, you drew a bunch of circles, and you're like, that's art. I'm going to sell it to a museum now. I'm going to make people pay $20 to get in and see this masterpiece that's going to make them nauseous and give them a headache. Because that's cool. No, it's not. I mean, if you're going to do abstract art, don't aim to give people a headache. Ugh. Like, my head hurts so bad from these shitty artists. And I've discovered my friends and I should not go into museums because we couldn't stop, like, laughing, and we were around all these adults. I mean, I shouldn't say that because I'm technically an adult, but we were around all these, like, really older people, and they're just, like, quiet. They're, like, really analyzing the art and enjoying it, and we're just, like, why is this art? Maybe we're not sophisticated enough to see why this is art and not just a giant migraine waiting to happen. But